Alright guys, welcome back to the stream. Playing Monster Hunter Rise. Today just want to finish all the quests available. That's what we're gonna do. Just fix my webcam. Let's see. Yep. Yep, seems as if that's gonna be it. Okay. We've done a lot of the hub quests already. And overall, the Monster Hunter Rise is not that hard, in my opinion, compared to the other Monster Hunter games that I've played before. But I think it's just the beginning, and they're gonna have a lot of updates to this. Capture. Yep, sure. Alright. Go for amiibos. Or amiibos for the day. So if you have the Monster Hunter exclusive amiibos, you probably get the same stuff every time. I'm gonna register it here. First. So as a Gunlance user, I'm going for Bombardier, Defender, and Medic. Because usually you're at the front lines tanking the monster, and you want as much defense as you can get, as much healing abilities as you can get as well. So that's what I'm going for. Yep. Let's just hope that the people who join this quest are pros. Okay.
Come on, doggo.
So this quest has two badass monsters that we need to finish off. there is one. I think I should start the quest already. So I'm just gonna go and hit him in the face, piss him off, and start the fight.
In the right direction. Open wide.
So if you're wondering how I get to block while reloading, if you're a Gunlance user, there's a skill now. It's called the switch skill that allows you to block while you're reloading. It's pretty cool. Okay. That was not good. That wasn't good. So, if he charges up his so Zinogre has the ability to charge up. I'm not gonna allow that, but I fell. So we really have no choice right now, but yeah, he's gonna charge up. He's just gonna charge up. So that's the thing about Monster Hunter Rise. You get a lot of ups and downs in the entire place. And once you fall, it might be tough to get back up. Especially if you don't have a Wirebug Whisperer, which is a skill. It's actually a skill now. Alright, there we go. So, if you're using a wide gun lance, you have now the ability to stun the monster. They gave it the ability to stun the monster, which it didn't have before. So that's really cool. It gives you a lot more utility to work with. And right now, wide gun lance looks like it's the best option if you're a gun lance user. All things considered. I did use the very popular Queen's Panoply, normal shelling, to get to where I am right now. Because that's a really good gun lance. It's easy to build as well while you're leveling up. So yes, I am spamming Wormstake Cannon because it's so spammable when you're using wide gun. And you get like 200 damage when you spam it, so that's really good. So I wasn't facing the monster then, that's why I got slapped. Didn't expect that second slap. Go in there. Alright, that's the power up that I was saying earlier, which we don't want him to have because he becomes a lot more aggressive. He becomes a lot more yeah, he has superpowers. He gets to this one. And a lot more utilities as well. Also hurts a lot. We'll try to slow him down with the flashback. In my experience, I only am able to stun the monster once. Even with the level 3 slugger ability. I guess that I don't know. I don't have enough KO points. I don't have enough KO points, but I should have, because like it's the maximum slugger ability that I have already. But I've never been able to KO a monster more than once.
Come on, doggo. Gotta make it sharp as sharp. Master.
So these spirit bugs, what these are called, if you're not yet familiar with them, if you haven't played Monster Hunter Rise before, they give you extra bonuses. You see my health bar and my stamina bar up there. There's a gray area even after, or there's a blank area even after eating in the hub. That area right there is because you're gonna need the help of those spirit bugs that I got earlier. The more you have, the better. And the more of those of that stamina and HP bar you get to unlock as well. It's not just stamina and HP bar. It's also your attack damage and a lot of the other stuff. So I need to capture. What's my optional quest? Capture monster. I'm gonna go for capturing monster. Oh. Wasn't able to capture it. Maybe because it's a shock trap. So let's try this. There we go. For Zinogre, it's the pitfall trap. Shock trap won't work that well. Because he is a thunder or electric monster, I guess. I don't have traps anymore, I have to go back to base. So going back to base is very easy. It's like oh, I don't have any other camps than main camp. Yeah, it's like Monster Hunter World. When you go back to base, just select it from the world map and get back ASAP. And what I'm looking for is to refresh my loadouts, so that I get traps again and I get to finish my optional skill.
Let's get going.
Don't want to sharpen. Oh, but I'm already maximum sharpness. So yeah, ration for stamina, so I can block more hits. If you have not played Rise yet, Monster Hunter Rise, gathering here is much like Monster Hunter World, where you don't need to stop and gather multiple times. Plus you have endemic life to help you out, like the stink mink, which I just collected right there. It allows me to aggravate the monster towards me rather than towards my team members. And that's really good if you're a Gunlance user, because you are super slow and you would want the monster to keep coming to you. So since they pissed the monster off already, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the stink mink right here, so that I attract the monster. And it's a Rajang, one of the monsters that are really irritating, because it just keeps moving. So yeah, that worm steak didn't go through. I have to reload to make sure I have another worm steak available. So fighting the Rajang, best thing is to have a trap, because if you just fight the Rajang like this, it's gonna take forever, because it's not that big of a monster. It keeps moving, and it could easily just knock out some people. Yep, like so. I'm almost knocked out. So I would want to take advantage of this and get a stun in. Get some stun points in. So that's a new mechanic in Monster Hunter Rise, where someone can ride the monster and use it to attack another monster. And in the process, you get these dropped materials. That other monster is a Bishaten. Not sure if I butchered the name, but I guess it's pretty straightforward. You can't read it any other way. It's a Bishaten. And right now, that Rajang is just beating it up. So we have two monsters in this area, but yeah, the Rajang just went away. I guess it's programmed to do it that way, where a dung bomb is not really that necessary anymore, because I find that if there are two monsters in the same area, tendency is just for one to walk away and escape, like the Rajang did just now. Looking for my dog, my Palamute, that's what it's called. There, just powered up. Not good for us, but looks like the hunters I'm with are pretty good, because we haven't fainted yet. I would want to get out of the way with that one, because I couldn't block that one. Oh, I missed my KO point right there. The KO point is only counts when I hit it in the head, so I don't have any KO points if I don't hit it on the head. If I don't put the worm steak cannon on the head. But yeah, that's why it's so hard to do KO damage, because you risk your life trying to hit the monster in the head. You have to, kind of have to be very familiar with the moveset. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to do a KO damage successfully. So there you go. We got to knock it down. There you go. Got my KO right there. So got the Rajam knocked out. And it's just a matter of time before it gets weak. Then I gotta capture it. So I'm getting another. I got another worm stake on his face. That's another KO damage. But again, I don't know. I don't know. I have never knocked out a monster twice in the same hunt yet. So yeah, I couldn't block that one. That goes through my shield. I do hope it gets to, there you go. Oh, it didn't go through the shock trap. Because again, it's a thunder monster. So the shock trap is useless. And monster's escaping. When a monster is weak, or when you get enough points hitting it from the air to ride it, it goes away sometimes. And you get to ride it, or you get to ride another monster to hit it with, which gives you more items as well. And that's why I say that I think Monster Hunter Rise is so far the easiest Monster Hunter game. Got to put another worm stake on his face. It's KO damage. So I was able to put to do a lot of KO damage already, as you can see. Another worm stake to its face, another KO damage. But as you can see, it's not getting knocked out anymore. So yeah, I guess you could only really knock out a monster once, and that's it. Not entirely sure about that. Maybe a hammer user would be able to knock out a monster a lot more. Alright, another Wormstake Cannon. That's another KO damage right there. I don't think it did a lot. So it's weak already, as you can see on the upper right of the map. Was I able to set up the trap? No, I wasn't. I want to make sure that when I do, it gets trapped immediately, like so. And there you go, capture it. So I was able to finish up my optional quest that way. Optional quests are important if you want to get more free stuff, like an armor sphere, which if you're leveling up is very important. So you would always want to go for the optional quest and finish it if you could. Got a plate from the Zinogre and a Beast Gem. 3% I believe. It's just a 3% chance for you to get one. So yeah, this is quite a good round. 20 minutes to complete. Both monsters, not so bad. I guess I was with experienced hunters during that round, during that hunt, which is really good. Really, really good. Alright, so 4 optional quests can be reported. That's good. Means I could get 4 more right now. Hunting 2 large monsters for broken parts. I'm always getting the broken parts because it's so easy to break monster parts for me because I'm a Gunlance user, and if you ride the monster or someone rides a monster, fighting another monster will always have broken parts. Makes it so easy for you to just be able to get the points. Yeah, I probably don't want to draw Dragon Ball Relic, so. Alright, yeah. Raknakadaki. I do need an item from that if I want to try play normal Gunlance again, which is also a very fun way to play Gunlance. Changing my loadouts. Don't forget to eat.
Need a break. Back to business.
So if you're wondering why I'm wearing this outfit right here, which is I'm using a corn popper Gunlance. Why I'm using a corn popper Gunlance is because my son wants me to use that, and since it's also the strongest wide Gunlance in the game for now, then it's just perfect. It's a perfect reason for me to use corn popper. It's a level 5 shelling wide Gunlance, which is the strongest Gunlance, wide Gunlance sheller in the game, and since I do shelling more than poking, it's perfect. I also changed my layered outfit to look like a little bit like a badass farmer. A badass farmer, yeah, that's what I'm going for, because I have a corn as my Gunlance, big ass corn right there, and a straw hat. I am a One Piece fan. I am a One Piece fan. I love Straw Hat Luffy, so that's also a nice little touch there. I don't like building traps, so I just buy them from here using Kamura points. I do think I have a lot of excess items. So whenever you're back to you're back at base, make sure you manage those passive happenings and events like your Palamute trainings, Buddy Dojo, Meowcenaries and stuff. Because if you don't do that, you're wasting opportunity. This is one of the items that I'm trying to get, so I need a Rathian Ruby and Raknakadaki Spike. So this quest is a Raknakadaki and Kezu. That's good. Huh. sure about this other guy in my room right now. Doing quests. He's doing quests. Yep. He's doing quests, and it's up to him if he wants to join my quest. If you guys are interested to see what I'm using, here it is. I have the Mighty Corn Popper. It's a wide level 5 shelling Gunlance. I have Wormstake Boost as a Rampage slot. And I'm using Jura Helm for Offensive Guard and Evade Extender. I added a Focus Decor and a Defense Boost Decor. Using a Diablo's Mail, and I added Defense Boost Decor. Renault Plus for Artillery 2. Slugger, and added a Defense Boost Decor. A KO Decor as well. So that's why it has Slugger and Defense Boost. I also have Narwa's Fold for the Artillery, and Thunder Alignment and Guard. Those are native skills to the Fold. I didn't add any Decor. Using Almudron Greaves S. I added a Focus Decor and a Defense Boost Decor. And it already has Razor Sharp. So that keeps me from having to sharpen every once in a while. Have my Fortitude Beta Lace. I use Fortitude to have more defense and health, and then I lucked out on a talisman that has 2 Slugger, and I added a Focus Decor to it because it does have a slot. So all in all, I have 402 defense. Not so good with ice monsters and dragons. The attack for me is not so important because I mostly use shelling. 5 points with defense boost. I maxed out focus. If I want to use charged shelling, which I do, it's faster when I do charged shelling, and my Wormstake Blast, or Wyvern Fire Blast is also way faster because of focus and artillery. I have Slugger maxed out, artillery maxed out. I have guard level 3. I don't have guard up, and that's why I couldn't block some attacks of monsters like the Rajam's thunder power from his mouth earlier. I have Razor Sharp, Evade Extender, and Thunder Alignment, and that's why we survived numerous hits from the Rajam earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the quest that I signed up for, and hope that people start coming in again. Experienced hunters. Let's hope for experienced hunters to come in so that we get to finish the quest fast.
So much for that.
Alright. Lava cavern. So again, you can see that my stamina and HP bar is not maxed out. That's because I need to collect spirit birds to max it out. With the Gunlance build that I'm using, I need to have I need to use my wirebugs well. That's because if I don't,
Harvest Master.
I'm not gonna be able to maximize my DPS.
Gotcha.
And I also move extremely slow. And the ground splitter wire bug ability allows me to move very fast. Well, it allows me to move way faster than how I normally do. So they're gonna go after the kazoo first. I'm going the wrong way, so I just have to fast travel to subcamp 2 and make my way to the kazoo as well.
Let's get going. Making progress.
Spirit bugs along the way.
Gotcha.
So easy to gather stuff. Okay, where is the kazoo? It's down there. Yes, it's down there. So they already managed to start the fight. That was a missed worm state cannon. We have good thunder resistance, so Kazoo is not a huge threat to us.
There you are.
Okay, so I couldn't guard against that, it seems. So that sucks. Now I'm stunned. Thinking of putting a guard up just because of the attacks that I can't guard against. But a level 1 guard up also gets me damaged 50%. So I really have to... the best way is for me to just avoid it. Just dodge off. So that he got stunned by someone. Good job. I think it's the charge. I think it's the horn. It's the horn user that got the stun crazy.
Come on, doggo.
So it's going to area 9. If you see on the lower right section of my map, you would be able to see where a monster is going or is about to go. So you could easily just go there. So Monster Hunter Rise did away with paintballing. That makes it a lot easier to finish a hunt, because you could always track the monster by default. So if you were wondering why I wasn't stunned when the kazoo roared, it's because when I'm using my ground splitter, which is a wire bug skill, it allows me to have like ultra armor or something like that, where I don't need to get stunned with monsters or attacks. So what happens is it kind of just when I have super armor like that, I just endure like the monster attack, but right after it's gone. So what's really good with shelling the Gunlance is I get to block a lot of attacks. And I get to keep my distance as well, especially with Kezu, where he would have an attack where his body is just untouchable. Because of the electricity. It helps me to keep my distance.
Making progress. All be over soon. Take on the master.
Okay. We can capture it. Oh, too late. Oh yeah, it got captured. Someone captured the Kezu. That's also considered as hunted. So that's going to proc the optional quest for me, which is really good. Someone's already near the Rachna. Someone's near the Rachna already, which is great. So again, they'll start the hunt by pissing the monster off already.
There's gotta be something good in here.
Seems that I am in the wrong place. Let's see where this takes me. Same stuff. Same stuff. I am going to take the long route. Yeah, that's the Rachna, which is a huge monster. It was a boss. It's like to progress to level HR7, we're gonna have to defeat that. It's like a new big boss. Someone's riding the Rachna. Great. And when someone rides a monster, you don't get damaged by that monster, which is awesome. You just get to get free drops, free materials. You get to build your stuff faster as well. The armor, your weapon. So if you notice my Reburn's fire blast, I tried to set it as high as I could because it's going to blast off other players' items. And that's my system. I don't want to do that. So since the Rathalos is gone, I'm just going to smack this Rachna's face on the walls. Because there's no other monster around to fight. So that's an unblockable attack because I don't have a guard up. Otherwise, I would be able to block that. That's also unblockable. That web is unblockable. So I had to dodge out. I know that this fight is so messy, but if you're able to fight Rap Nakadaki for the first time, you would be able to see that those little round yellow things, her little spiderlings, are very irritating because she could dash towards them like a surfing motion, and she's gonna just hit everything along the way. So I'm putting in some KO damage right now. Not sure if that did it, but if she hasn't been KO'd yet, that certainly would have done it. Another KO damage right there. There you go. So if you're able to see that slide, everything along the path is gonna get hit and hurt. So I'm not sure if the Wormstake spike that you see my character doing at the last hit consumes sharpness. I'm not sure, but it seems like it does not, which is a really good thing because it has a damage of over 200 when you use Ground Splitter before doing that. That's really big damage. There's a pitfall trap. We have someone, yep, knocking it out by capture. Great. Another quick hunt. I guess people are getting better in Monster Hunter Rise. I used to have a lot of failed hunts before, but now it's doing good. Hunts are getting quicker, becoming more successful as well. Yeah. We got a lot of rewards. Great. Hopefully, what we need to finish up the Artland weapon has been acquired. And I'm gonna take a short break after 2 hunts. I guess that one was also somewhat 20 minutes, which is really good for a monster hunt. High rank, drop materials. I would... I'd abandon doors. So I always go for the drop materials because it's so easy to get drop materials. Okay. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.